Hi, my name is Kyle, and this is my story. I'm a 21-year-old guy who's about to start life far away from home for the very first time. But the path along the way, I never would have expected would happen to me.
Episode 1 The Train Ride. Our story begins on a train heading to Plattsburgh, New York.
Much more of this train clacking, I'm gonna fall asleep. It's already been a long day, and now this.
Kyle thinks as the train wheels continue to click-clack beneath, almost hypnotizing him in the process.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna knock me out soon. We're so far behind.
Just then, Kyle's phone starts buzzing in his pocket, startling him a bit. As he checks it, the display on the screen reads, Dad.
Oh, Dad's calling. Hey, Dad. What's up?
Hey, shitbrick. You settled in yet?
Kyle's dad has a weird sense of humor. He's called him various obscene nicknames since he was 11, and it just so happens that Shitbrick is his favorite right now.
Nope. We're running behind. Probably not gonna hit Plattsburgh for another couple hours.
Damn, that's a shame. Well, at least it's a train you're stuck on and not the tarmac at the airport, right?
Yeah, that would be real worse.
So, anything interesting about the ride? Any hotties at least?
Nothing super interesting. Though.
Kyle then looks and notices a beautiful Indian woman wearing sneakers, tight black leggings, and a green sports top that hugs her athletically fit body. The two lock eyes as she glances up from the magazine she was reading.
I'd say yes to the latter question.
Kyle said as the lady smiled at him.
The latter question, huh? Can she hear you?
Yep.
You talked to her yet?
Nope.
The hell you waiting for then, boy? Get off the damn phone with me and go get her.
Dad, it doesn't work like that.
Nah, horseshit, boy. Time to get back in the game, kiddo. Anyways, text me when you get to your new place, okay?
Sure thing, Dad. Love you.
Love you too, turd burglar.
Turd burglar, huh? I haven't heard that one in years. Anyway, talk to you later, Dad.
Good night, kiddo.
As Kyle hung up the phone and placed it back into his pocket, he turned his attention back to the beautiful Indian girl who was still looking in his direction.
Sorry about that. My dad likes to call me weird nicknames.
Oh, don't worry about it. It just caught me off guard. I wasn't trying to listen in or anything, mind you. It's just...
It's quiet in here? Yeah.
So, you're getting off at Plattsburgh too?
Yeah, going to school there.
Oh, you're going to PCA as well?
Yeah, my first year actually.
Mine as well. That's a pleasant coincidence. Would you like to join me?
Sure. But I'd hate to interrupt your reading.
Oh, no, I was just reading out of boredom. Come.
Kyle then moves to the seat on the train facing toward her.
I'm Kyle, by the way.
Zenda. Charmed.
So, where you from?
London. Well, London by the way of a dozen places, but London is home. You?
I mean New York, by the way of, Los Angeles.
Oh, so you're a Cali boy.
Zenda said with an interesting raise of her eyebrow.
You don't look it, though.
I don't?
You're too pale. I'd expect you to have that surfer look.
Well, we all don't look alike.
True. Didn't spend a lot of time under the California sun then, huh? So tell me, are you a graphic designer by any chance?
I am, actually. Does the pale look give that away?
No, I saw you working on your laptop earlier.
Ah, great observation.
So, how long have you lived in New York?
About 2 years now. My parents got divorced, so I stayed with my dad after the split.
Wow, that's got to be difficult. You didn't want to stay with your mother?
Uh, she's never been easy to live with, and I didn't want to abandon my dad, so
I totally get it, Kyle. So, do you still talk to her?
well, no, actually, not since the divorce. We just sort of.
It's okay. Sorry for prying.
No, don't sweat it. So, what will you be studying?
Well, everything I can, but my focus will be on sculpture.
Oh, sweet. You're is it sculptus?
Sculptor.
Sculptor. Okay. What kind?
People, mostly. I've only got a few pieces complete because it's a painstaking medium to work in.
And what medium is that?
I've been working with granite mostly. I started with soapstone and alabaster, which don't typically take too long. But those pieces are, not so great.
That's cool though, Zenda. Besides, I'm sure it's better than anything I could make.
You ever try it?
Nope.
You should give it a try then. You've got 40 years of study ahead of you. You might find a talent for something new.
Maybe. So, you said you travel a lot?
Sort of. My father's an executive at his company, so he travels a great deal. They were typically short trips, but during the longer ones, my mom and I would join him. Paris, Berlin, Dubai, and Barcelona, to name a few.
By longer trips, you mean?
A few months. We spent a year or so in Paris once.
Wow. So you're very well traveled, huh?
Kyle said, impressed by all the places Zenda had mentioned.
I am. Though, honestly, I was too young for most of it to really enjoy it. It got lonely.
Yeah, I can imagine. After my move, leaving all my friends in California, it was hard to meet new people. But hey, 4 years at PCA, that's gotta be exciting, right?
Absolutely.
Zenda said with a smile.
And I'm sure we'll meet a lot of interesting people there.
I think I met one already.
Zenda replied as she leaned forward and started caressing Kyle's leg.
You know what? I think you have.
Egotist much?
Nah, I'm kidding. You are amazing, though. And beautiful as well.
Wow. Thank you.
Zenda replied as she turned her face to try to hide the blushing Kyle's flirtatious comment had caused. They spent the next couple of hours talking about many things, from traveling life to what they both hoped to learn at PCA. Just then, the conductor called out their destination arrival.
Well, it was fantastic meeting and talking to you.
I enjoyed it too. I'm glad we met.
The two then gathered up their belongings, ordered their Ubers, and exited the train together. As they waited by the Uber stop, Kyle then turned to Zenda.
Listen, I know we're running to each other at school, but do you think I can get your number?
Certainly.
The two then traded phones to where they type in their name and number before Zenda's Uber arrived.
Okay. Well, I'm running pretty late, so I need to get going.
She gives Kyle a hug before getting in her Uber and leaving.